The primary duty, responsibility of government is the protection of lives and property within the states. And in response to this definite mandate, government creates institutions saddled with the responsibility to maintain peace and order within the country. In Nigeria, for instance, you have the Nigerian Police Force and other key paramilitary agencies in the country, all working together towards fulfilling the mandate of the government. The Nigerian Police Force, for instance, is the lead agency in internal security, yet contemporary security challenges have become increasingly sophisticated, both in typology and in scale, requiring a review of current strategies of operation and legal frameworks for the various institutions. As we draw down or count down to November 6th of the gubernatorial elections happening in Anambra State, we also hope that the elections will be conducted in a safe and peaceful atmosphere, and that the security of lives and property of the voters and all election stakeholders, including our security officials, will be guaranteed pre, during, and post the elections in Anambra.
The government has the agencies and various bodies, as I said in my opening speech as the chairman. Government has the various bodies, that's the security agencies, apart from the armed forces, the police, the state security service, and also the related agencies that take care of our borders in entry and exit of goods, services, and personnel, the immigration, the customs, and so on and so forth. Also, we have also other bodies like the civil defense. So it's about the political will, it's about cooperation, it's about collaboration, it's about tasking the various agencies and monitoring their performance and addressing whatever problems they have along the line. If it is strategy, there is strategy. If it's lack of equipment, address the equipment. If it's personnel, provide the personnel. If it's training, provide the training. Yes, I see it coming. I see this the insecurity coming to an end because I believe President Buhari is really committed to addressing the insecurity challenges. If you look carefully, you discover that there are lots of improvement in the last 1 year. The insurgency has reduced in the northeast. We've got the Tucano aircraft that we've received, I think, the first or the second batches of the aircraft. I'm sure you are in the media, so you know better than me the successes that are being recorded in Northwest, in particular, and I do believe that there have been changes also in the leadership of the major security agencies, Army, Navy, Air Force. So I believe we'll get through them very, very soon.
The security challenges in the country, though huge, they are certainly not insurmountable. We've got the capacity, we've got the will, we've got the passion, we've got the commitment, we've got the zeal to deliver on our mandate. What we need is for the government and the people of Nigeria to continue to support us, and for the citizens to understand that security is the business of all. And if we all play our part, and parents and those in charge of the socialization processes, our parents, leaders in our communities, the church, the leaders in our respective mosque, the media, the school authorities are able to do their part in knocking our young ones into the appropriate lines. And political leaders also do their part and tackle those criminogenic factors that are driving crime and entirely outside the control of the police, such as unemployment, such as poverty, such as economic exclusion, political exclusion, and deal with these issues. It will be easier for the police working in concert with the military and other members of the intelligence and the law enforcement community to actually deal with the challenges of insecurity.
You know, Nigeria, we see people misbehaving for 20 years. We see them doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and we'll be observing. We don't think something is wrong with them until something finally happens. We say, I didn't understand. We have been watching him for this thing. It looks as if something was wrong with him. We never really treat early warning system seriously until the disaster has happened. So when we are talking about internal insecurity today, I think we need to cast our mind back that the whole process started almost before even our independence. But because we did not treat those early warning systems, because we did not tackle them, they began to increase, they begin to magnify, they begin to change their forms. Our crisis is fundamental and rooted in our political and economic system and the character of leadership in these areas. The second thing is security agencies are important in sustaining peace, but ultimately it is our economic and political capacity that will determine whether we have peace, whether we have sustainable security. And thirdly, that in a limited way, the effectiveness, efficiency of the security agencies are dependent on the capability with which they are endowed, also on the amount of synergy and collaboration, coordination that exists amongst these security agencies.
This measure will complement ongoing border security enhancements for efficient smart city security arrangements. Determined to promote realization of Mr. President's cardinal objective of emplacing sustainable security and safety, the Ministry of Police Affairs identified the need to revitalize the moribund CCTV project through a concession agreement to improve police visibility, improve response time, and enhance deployment of operational manpower and resources with the aid of command and control centers. In addition to formulating policies and programs for effective policing, the Ministry of Police Affairs has also renewed its commitment to ensure full implementation of community policing arrangements of this administration to improve citizens' participation in policing at community level. To this end, about 25,000 constabularies were recruited, trained at various police colleges, and deployed back to their communities.